Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel JessGamingAbout. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. If you guys saw my series when the last Crash game came out, I was so excited about that. But from the very beginning I said I just want them to redo Crash Team Racing. And they have gone and done it. I am so excited. So in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the things I'm excited about, how I'm going to be one of the first in the world to see it, or play it I should say, and some of the little problems or things that I'm unsure about. So first of all, things I'm excited about. Polar. Polar was my absolute favorite character. I used Polar for everything. If you don't know, Polar is actually a beginner character, very slow, but has really good handling, and acceleration is alright as well. But I love Polar. Polar's so cute, and I feel like to be able to beat everyone using the slowest character in the game, pretty good. I have been playing CTR on the PlayStation. I was gonna wait for the new game to come out, but I just couldn't. I was like, I'm too excited. So I've been playing with different characters as well, just to get used to them, get used to the controls, so that way when I do play the new game, I can actually compare it, because if I haven't played it for ages, then I'm not going to really be able to compare it properly. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the characters, see how they play, but most importantly Polar. So I'm definitely looking forward to a few tracks. So my top 5 tracks that I'm looking forward to is number 1, Hot Air Skyway. That was like one of my favorites, along with Papu's Pyramid. But we have seen Papu's Pyramid, like the whole thing, and it looks freaking awesome. I cannot wait to play it. And try out the shortcuts, see if they feel the same, if they're still as easy as they were before, or if they've made them harder. I imagine they should be the same, but we'll see. Hot Air Skyway we haven't seen too much about, so I'm really interested for that. Same with Cortex Castle. I love that one, so I'm really excited about it. 2 other ones that I really enjoyed, which they have shown, as well as Polar Pass and Sewer Speedway. So yeah, I'm really excited to try those tracks. I think I like those tracks the most because, as I mentioned, Polar's my favorite character, and with really good handling, all the turns and jumps and all that kind of stuff, Polar's really good at. I'm not really the biggest fan of like Coco's Park and that kind of thing, where it's just a straight racetrack kind of thing, but I've seen gameplay of Coco's Park and it looks awesome. Same with Dragon Mines. That track I used to be like, ugh, okay, and now I just can't wait to play it. So I'm actually really looking forward to some of the tracks that I enjoyed all the tracks, but there were some tracks I was just like, oh right, let's do this track and move along. So yeah, I'm really excited about the tracks. It looks like they have done such a great job with them. So a couple of the problems, or not necessarily problems, but things I'm unsure of with the new game is the controls. So they have also not only included Crash Team Racing, but they've also included Crash Nitro Kart, the tracks and stuff, and the characters. Now from memory, the gameplay was different, but I don't know if that's because I played Crash Team Racing on PlayStation 1 and then Crash Nitro Kart on Xbox, but the controls very different. So I'm hoping that they have made the controls similar to Crash Team Racing rather than Crash Nitro Kart. So that's the one thing I'm like unsure of, because they said they've tried to get like the smallest little details the same, and I'm hoping them in Crash Team Racing. So that's something I'm really not going to know about until I actually play it. So this one has multiplayer online, which I was so excited about when I found out about this, meaning that you can race people from anywhere really, because as a kid you can only play like your friends and family, your cousins, you know, you couldn't play online. So to be able to play online I think is going to be so cool, and it will really put me into perspective as to where I sit in terms of like how good or how bad I am. Obviously as a kid, when you're only playing people you know, you're like, yeah, I'm pro, and then you get open to this world of everyone and you're like, okay, shit, no, sit back down, you're not so good. So that I'm looking forward to, but I believe you have to have like a online PlayStation subscription thing. I don't play much on PlayStation anymore, so I think you have to pay for that, and that I'm just like, oh, that sucks, but I'm gonna do it because, you know, I just can't not. Oh, so another thing, they announced adventure mode, and the fact that there's 2 types. So you've got your classic mode, which you use one character and it follows along like the original, and then they've got the Nitro Fueled version where you can set difficulty level and you can change your character throughout. So originally I was like, oh, I'm going to play classic, like for like. However, I understand that there might be some people that want to watch me play adventure mode that never played Crash before, or that did, and you know, they might not like Polar like I do and they don't want to see Polar for every track. So I did decide I am going to do the Nitro fueled version of it, so that way I can show all the different characters and talk about how they play and that kind of thing. And then also because there's an easy, medium and hard, and I was like, that's awesome. And then they went on to say that it's because a lot of people found the original one hard. So I was like, okay, does that mean that medium is what it used to be like and easy is a little bit easier and hard's a little bit harder? I'm hoping so. If that's the case, I might play on hard, just because I did play the original one, as I said recently, and it's just so easy. So I might play it on, well actually I think I will play it on hard. So that will be interesting to see how hard it is. I might regret that decision, but that's what I'm going to go with. So one thing that might have got you to click on this video is me saying I'm going to be one of the first in the world to play it. How? I am a freaking nobody. But I happen to live in New Zealand. And if you don't know where New Zealand is, it is at the very beginning of, what's it called, the international date line, or the time zone things, which means that when Crash comes out on the 21st of June, New Zealand is the very first country in the world to tick over to that time frame. So that means as soon as it hits midnight, my PlayStation is going to be one of the first in the world to start downloading it. Therefore I'll get to play it first. So Australia is probably the next, you know, Fiji's above us, I don't know. But Australia is even a few hours behind. So I am planning as soon as it hits midnight, it's going to start downloading and installing, and as soon as it's ready, I'm going to start live streaming it. So if you want to be one of the first in the world to see the gameplay, if you can't play it yet or get to know about it, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I am so excited to start playing it and sharing it with you. But yeah, so I will be doing adventure mode when I play, and I'm hoping that I can finish adventure mode, at least the tracks, in that stream. I don't know if that's too ambitious or not, so you'll have to come and join to find out. But so I'm not going to be doing like the relics and the CTR tokens. I'm just going to take you through the full adventure mode, versing the bosses, and yeah, I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm taking the day off work. I'm just so excited about it. So if you're excited as well, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in 10 days time. Yeah, very excited. All right, bye.